Hey everyone, it's Heather. So let me just get the camera positioned right so that we can do this thing. Hi guys. Let's see, where's going to be the best place? I probably should have thought about this beforehand. All right, let's see how this works. So we were talking about escalators today, and yesterday and last week and the week before we kind of play with them quite often. So I just wanted to give a little video to walk through the basic steps. First, we're going to work with the forward escalator. And what we do is we have that hoop in our hand. It is extended straight out in front of the body, if you will. What I do is I fold the hoop back on my arm, and so it crosses over the forearm here. At this point, I bend my elbow, and I let that hoop come over my head and come straight down the body, allowing that right leg to come out. That was a right hand start. The right leg will come out of the hoop as it journeys down the leg. Now you can do these in very slow motion, right? Flip, bring it back, and let it come back out and down the body. When we do this and we continue to do it in motion, the hoop gets the momentum that I talk about, and we can eventually release the grip and let the hoop flow or fold or escalate down the body. Just like so. I'm going to turn around so you can see it from another angle. Folds forward, over the head, and out. As it folds across the arm, you're preparing the opposite side to duck through the hoop. I'm going to turn around so that you can see it from behind. Flipping over my arm, over the head, releasing the hoop, and letting it just escalate down the body. It does it all by itself. You can either choose to take that leg out or leave it in. There's no rules here, guys. Forward escalator. Flip over the head and off. Flip it up, flip over the head and out. When you're flipping it over the arm and heading over your head, opposite hand comes through and guides it down. Of course, you can't see the flip and fold in that angle. I'm sorry about that. Okay, forward escalator. Reverse escalator is opposite. Try to move this back a little bit so that you get a little more. Let's see if that helps at all. Shadow over there. Trying not to drop it off the deck. Okay, reverse escalator. We're back out in front. This time the hoop flips away from me. It comes onto the back of the the neck, and then it escalates down. Opposite hand, flips back and out. Again, that hand can come flips back onto the neck and out. Backwards onto the neck, and then you let it go down. The same hand that is extending is the hand that's going to catch as it makes its way down. Up, opposite hand. Backwards and down and up. Again, you don't need to take that leg out if you don't choose to. The opposite hand that is not engaged stays not engaged the entire time. You just let that hoop float backwards. It rotates, or it hits the bottom of your neck. You release your hand and let the hoop move. Opposite hand. leg can either come out or not. And then the last one I wanted to show you is the elbow escalator. So this one you're gonna take the hoop, it's kind of parallel, like the tambourine drum, like if you're banging the drum, and you're gonna place that hoop right on the elbow, forearm and elbow. And when that happens, your elbow moves up to get the hoop up over the head, and then here the hip catches it, and it comes down and back up. All right, so on the forearm and the elbow, it's going to be in the motion of coming over the head. Knee pops up and catches it here instead of the hand, and then back up again. Elbow, leg, out, up. Elbow, leg, out, up. Elbow, make sure you bring the opposing leg up so that it catches that hoop right in your fold, the hip fold here. That's what's catching the hoop. I'm going to show you from the backwards, from behind. Elbow, leg, out. 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 The only thing different here is the elbow's pushing it up over the head. Your opposing leg is bending up and supporting the hoop, like so. All right, guys, so you can slow these down. You can reverse, you can rewind, you can put it in slow motion. Over, leg, doesn't always work right, and that's okay. Don't get too caught up in it. If you get it wrong, that's okay. Elbow, hip, out. Elbow, hip, out. Elbow, hip, out. So you're lifting that leg as you feel that hoop come here. When it touches your hip, raise that same leg that you're feeling the hoop touch on the back side. So it's going to touch my left hip there, and I'm going to lift that leg simultaneously. Touch, lift, out. Elbow, touch, lift, out. Elbow, and out. Elbow, hip, out. Elbow, hip, out. Elbow, hip, out. Now the other thing you can do is a continuous, well, actually not a continuous, it's where you flip the hoop up and off, catching it above you. You can move right into a reverse or however you want to get it. Again, you flip it up, give it enough momentum that it comes all the way off the body. You can hear that whip, that's my favorite part. Escalators are super fun. I think the elbow ones are my favorite. Here. And we'll whip it up. Good. All right, kids. Please let me know if you have any questions. If you want me to break it down anymore, slow it down, walk through it a little bit differently, just give me a message or in class, give me a little nod and say, let me know you've been working on them and that you need a little more assistance. So I'd be glad to help you with that. And until then, happy hooping. All right.